Good evening, everyone. Our second little watchers is Cameron back here again. I do apologize for the ball being a little late. It's around 11:30. But I just wanted to go over the potential of the pattern as we get towards early next week here. Mainly because of the fact that we could potentially see some winter weather here in the natural state. First of all, I want to go over the pattern here in terms of Cloud Prediction Center. Alright, we are still looking at the potential below normal temperatures here in the natural state. But just looking at this map alone tells you the pattern that we're probably going to be dealing with here. So let's start you off up here. Alright, you've got blocking in Alaska. Alright, but no blocking across the west. So that dislodges the cold air, but instead of it sending it down towards the central and eastern half, it sends it down from the central to the western half. So what goes up must come down. Alright. And it does come down, but it comes down in the western half of the United States. But what does come up is your southeast ridge. Alright, so in that perspective, you've got a pattern similar like this. Alright, and I did not mean to draw that, but give me 1 second here. You got a pattern just like this. Alright, 1 second here, and we'll draw it out. There's your pattern. There's your pattern, just like that. Alright, high pressure builds in, sends that cold air down. Alright, and it forces the storm track down into Mexico. Alright, and you've got low pressure. Alright, and there's your track of these little lows that are going to form and get out of here. So, it is a wait and see battle in terms of how much cold air we get here. But there's one thing that is working in our favor is the simple fact that you will have a snowpack in place across Missouri and Kansas and the Ohio Valley. And with high pressure dominating out here, that's going to send that cold air down relatively fast across Arkansas here. So there's a couple of things that are working in our favor in terms of winter precipitation here. So I'm going to go over to the NAM model real fast here. I'm going to try to make this video very quick so I can get it out to you guys so y'all can see it before y'all go to bed. But I'm not going to rule out the potential of possibly a rain snow mix across northern Arkansas here as we get towards the day on Friday. Excuse me, I didn't mean to jump the Euro real fast there. Well, as we get towards Friday here, because here's what the NAM wants to do. It has low pressure here. Alright, moisture is relatively weak, so it does send moisture over. Alright, and you have high pressure coming down. Alright, so that's going to lead to area of winter precipitation across Kansas, Missouri, Iowa, Illinois, and even to northern Oklahoma and northern Arkansas here, with a brief changeover to a rain snow mix. Accumulations at this current time look very, very light across North Arkansas here, if there's any accumulation at all, depending on where that low pressure wants to set up. But at this current time, I'm not really looking at accumulations here in North Arkansas. Accumulations is mainly going to be up there in the Midwest, and we want accumulations up there. We want accumulations here in the Midwest and Ohio Valley, especially if you're a snow lover, because that's what we've been struggling with all winter long, is the lack of a snowpack up there. If you don't have a snowpack up there, the cold air is going to be modified as it comes down, and you're going to look at the potential of just regular rain. So that's one thing that we've been struggling on all winter, is the lack of a snowpack, and looks to finally have a snowpack develop across that area as we get towards this weekend here. Now let's jump you out to Monday. All right, here, and I'm gonna step this back here. All right, that system gets out of here. All right, here we are on Monday afternoon at noon. Oh, excuse me, Monday at noon, not Monday afternoon, but Monday at noon. Alright, you have an area of winter precipitation breaking out across southern Arkansas here, because here's what's going on. You have high pressure in control. Alright, high pressure is in decent control, has that cold air entrenched across most of the central and eastern half of the United States, even the northern half, excuse me. So it has that cold air basically in transit. You have another strong shot of cold air starting to come down down here into our area here. But at the same time, you also have low pressure here that's sending moisture in into this cold air here. So you're having excuse me here, you're having moisture thrown into the cold air, and that's where you're leading the potential of winter precipitation breaking out across central and south Arkansas here. So Monday could be a very interesting day for southern Arkansas and central Arkansas. It could be a repeat of what we dealt with last Friday and early Saturday, which didn't really do too much down here because dry air really cut off our chances, but it's a wait and see deal. But on Tuesday. Now, Tuesday is going to be a very interesting day, given the fact that low pressure will still be here, but you're also going to have warm air pumped up into Arkansas, okay? This is going to be a battle between the Southeast Ridge and the Arctic High, all right? And I'm going to show y'all this real fast here, all right? This is going to be a battle between this ridge out here. Alright, and let's see if I can get that drawn correctly. There we go. This ridge out here that is just trying to hang on. I mean, it is just trying to hang on. An elongated high pressure, alright, and your double barrel high. Alright, your double barrel Arctic highs over here. Alright, so that's going to be a battle of that, and this is what I'm saying. Temperatures can be overdone regarding the GFS because during this time of precipitation, you're going to have a massive snowpack in this area here. So you're going to have cold air really entrenched and moving down over this snowpack here. So that could mean the cold air could be even further south than what model guys currently say. So right this current time, it is a wait and see battle between who sees what. Because right now it highly favors North and Central Arkansas. Right now it's highly favoring them. Southern Arkansas, I'm not completely counting you out. At this current time, you could see a little bit on the onset Monday afternoon to Monday evening before transitioning over to all rain, if you do. Because with it coming in that late, you kind of give up your daytime heating, and you also look at the potential of this thing completely busting, and you don't get above freezing, then, man, I'm telling you, this is going to be a forecast headache, trying to forecast this thing, guys, but you're going to have a snowpack in place across this area here, and that's that colder air is going to be moving down into here. You're going to have the potential of winter precipitation, and this also sets you up for ice. This is an ice setup, guys, and we do not need ice here in the natural state because this is what's going on. You have warm air filtering up from the Gulf of Mexico. Alright, you got cold air moving down, and at the loft, alright, see if I can change my color in my arrow here, if I can do it just for a second. Okay, there we go. But aloft, you're also going to have southwest flow aloft here. So there's going to be a battle between the cold air advection, the warm air advection, and the southwest flow advection. So it's a wait and see battle here. The cold air has a lot to work against in terms of overpowering both of these coming out of the Gulf and the Pacific. But the cold air is really, really strong. And if you go with the GFS here, which I believe has a 1039 millibar high pressure filtering over a pretty decent snowpack, I'm fairly certain you're going to get that colder air in here fast. It could be faster what Model Guys has. And this is what the FV3 has. Take you back here. This is what the FV3 has in terms of Central and South Arkansas. Has a full-blown winter storm for Central and South. Completely shuts off Norm, which is also another possibility. Here that it completely shuts off North Arkansas, gets an ice storm to south and snowstorm to central, and gets out of here. I want to let you guys know something real fast. FV3 did do pretty good with that system last Friday and early Saturday. No model had it. FV3 was just sold on it. And I was like, okay, FV3 may be on something, or it's just off its marbles, but lo and behold, it has it. So, that's a very, very wait and see deal in terms of early next week, guys. But that is my current thoughts in terms of that. I'm gonna see if I can take the FV3 back for a spin here, so you guys can see the simulated radar or the simulated reflectivity um, from the FV3 here. Let's see if I can take it back here. I don't know if it's gonna let me do it or not. Um, there we go. Okay, so that's what it does. Look at there. Monday afternoon just overspreads the state with winter precipitation and just a full-blown ice storm for southern Arkansas. Poor folks down there. And it gets it out of here in just a nick of time. So it's a wait-and-see deal. I would like for this thing to become closer and closer and wait till we get to the end of the week, get to early part of this weekend before we make a final call in terms of what happens with Monday's system. But the potential of rainfall, potential of severe weather is very, very low. But the potential of just rain or winter weather is higher than severe weather right now, guys. So you guys take care. Y'all have a great rest of your Tuesday night here, and I will be back with another blog. Probably come Thursday night or early Friday, and it's probably going to be a live blog instead of a video blog here. So you guys take care, and y'all have a good rest of your night.